Hey there, guys. Welcome to day 16 of the 31 Days of Horror Challenge, where every day in October I'm going to be reviewing a horror film. I know I'm kind of backed up. I had a lot going on this past weekend, so I'm just now getting to some of these other ones. I was like 4 days late or something like that, so I do apologize for that. But for day 16, I picked Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. This movie really surprised me. I saw this in the theater, and it's actually based on the Scary Stories books. And these books, they still scare me. I don't know. There's some freaky stories and urban legends in this. And this movie basically borrowed stories from all three of these books. And there's still plenty of stories to tell, which I hope they make, another movie. There is Harold the Scarecrow there on the front, which is actually a story from these books. And some interesting characters. There is this Sarah character who was tortured and kept in like this I don't want to say like a prison area, but it's like this basement area that looks like a cell. And she was locked in there, and she started to write stuff in this book that she had, like these stories. Well, these group of teenagers go into this house, which it's, at this point, it's considered an abandoned haunted house. And one of the teenagers discovers this book, brings it back with her, and notices that there are these stories that start to write themselves in the book. And each story has a title, and then all of a sudden it starts to write itself. As the story is writing itself, it's really happening. So, like, if it's about Harold, the story starts to write itself, and then Harold is really there. He's really doing. It's like the story is playing out in live action, which is awesome. There's the pale-faced lady, which is one of my favorites. There's the missing toe ghost. I mean, they have so much more to tell that I just hope that they make another one of these. But this movie was a lot of fun, and it really surprised me. The effects were really good too. I love the effects to this, but like it really stays true to that. So the stories start to write themselves. People start dying off one by one. And so the main girl here tries to figure out what she can do to stop this, and, confronts the Sarah character, the ghost. Really awesome movie. Here's the thing. The characters were actually pretty good. You actually really do care about the characters because there's a slow build up. Some people call it like a Stranger Things vibe. I guess it has a little bit of that, but I don't know. The fact that, like I said, it's based off of these books makes it even that much more scarier, and I get more interested because I've read the books. So, awesome movie, guys. If you have not seen this, I definitely recommend it, and I recommend these books. There are 3. There's Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, More Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, and then Scary Stories 3. More Tales to Chill Your Bones. Awesome illustrations. I'm going to do a review of these books in another video. But anyway, guys, that is my pick for day 16 of the 31 Days of Horror Challenge. Stay tuned for the next video where we're going to go over what I picked for day 17. See you next time.